of you will be wondering that are those people, what are those people really doing, especially those that are just joining us. This is Kechyvibes Love Matchmaking, where we connect two singles together, or a divorcee or a divorce, and the likes. So this is where you can get the perfect match for yourself. Kechyvibes Love Matchmaking, and today we'll be discussing on a serious topic, which is it right to marry a career woman? It's a serious topic. Well, is it right to marry a career woman? I know some people will say yes and some people will say no, but I will say yes. That is right to marry a career woman. Why? Because being a career woman, what is a career woman? It's just that people are trying to misunderstand what a career woman is. You're trying to misunderstand what it is to be a career woman. Being a career woman doesn't mean you should be lazy in your house. Being a career woman doesn't mean you should neglect your domestic responsibilities as a woman at home. Yeah, you shouldn't neglect your responsibility as a woman at home, being a career woman. But many people mistake it for being, because of my work. Now, you choosing your work over your family is very, very dangerous. It's for both gender, both female and male. It is very dangerous for your family, because when you take your work over your family, then you start having loopholes in your family, which can cause a lot of problem. Yeah, it can cause a lot of problem for you. For example, let me start with the career woman thing before I go to the other gender. Now, being a career woman, it's not wrong. We all know the situation of Nigeria right now, that it's not smiling. The economic situation of Nigeria right now is not smiling. So if you know you want to grow, you need to get a job for yourself. As a woman, you need to get a job for yourself. Don't be deceived by a man telling you, I want a full-ass wife. Full-ass what? You want a full-ass wife? You want a full-ass wife? Yes, it's good to be a full-ass wife, but we have more advantage. We have more advantages being a career woman than being a full-ass wife. Why? And this is for you men that always want your wife to be a full-ass wife. The reason is because she being a full-ass wife, you will be paying her monthly. She'll be based on monthly salary. You'll be feeding her the children. You'll be the one to pay the school fees. Yeah, which is your responsibility as a man. The woman is just meant to support you. She takes care of the house. But trust me, Nigeria economic is not smiling right now. You need to support yourself. You need to support each other. You need to support yourself. When you bring 80 with the situation of this country, she brings 20 or 30. And I can commend some hardworking women out there. Some of the women are even taking the responsibility of men now. There are just some lazy men out there. They don't even want to work again. They don't even want to do anything again. They left everything for the woman to do. And you know, women now, mothers can be very, very compassionate. They'll be like, my children will not go to school. My children will not feed. They will rather starve themselves than their children not eating. They will rather starve themselves, sorry. So they were like, no, my children must eat though. Okay, whatever we have, let them eat first. You can relate to what I'm saying. Let them eat first, then I would eat whatever is left, and if there is nothing left, I will be fine. That's what some women do. But you see some men, they don't even care. Yeah, you know I'm saying the truth, right? They don't even care. Especially when they see you filling the gap for them. I could remember one time like that. I went to make my hair at the salon, and I overheard this set of people discussing, and this man, you know, this at the Paraga joint. So they were discussing, me care. So there is this particular man that said, he doesn't work. Yes, it wasn't even working. It was in the morning. He said, my wife, I love my wife so much, because she does everything in the house. She goes to work, she does everything. And in fact, despite everything, she still doesn't complain. She still take care of the children. And I was wondering, what kind of a man are you in my mind? Because I can't say it out. It's his problem. That's his family's problem. I was just wondering that, really. And trust me, he's not the only one. We have so many Sorry, don't let me use that. So many good men out there, don't let me say the other way around. They left everything for their wives to do. Then you now see the woman overworking herself, overstressing herself. At the end of the day, she'll be looking older than her age. She won't even be able to take care of herself because all her earning is going on the children. She can't even dress well. She can't even wear clothes on herself. All her earning is going for the children. And the man will still be proud of her that, my wife is doing well. Some men will even be beating their wives on it. Yeah. Haven't you heard of a man or some men like that after the wife went to work from morning till night, he still expects the wife to give him whatever she worked for, and if she doesn't, it is beating. There are cases like that. That's not really where we are going. So it's good to I won't say now what do you understand by being a career woman? Being a career woman doesn't mean that you should place your work over your family. No, it doesn't mean you should place your work over your family. You should be able to balance it. Yeah, your work, fine. Your family, yes, you should be able to balance it up, or else if you can't balance it, there will be a problem in your family, there will be a problem at work too. Some women, after going to work from morning till evening, sorry to say, for example, the bankers, they have made to take care of their children or their mothers or their grandmother or something, to take care of their children, and at the end, they leave very early in the morning. As early as 7:30 they have to be at work. If you're not at work, your salary will be deducted. Yes, you know what I'm saying. And they pay them well, quite all right. They pay them well, so they would want to, my family, I have to do this, I have to do that. And you leave very early in the morning and you come back late, because if you don't balance your accounts, you're going nowhere. If you don't balance your accounts, you are not going anywhere. Before you get home, the children are already asleep. How would they even have this? How would you have the motherly aunt? How would you have this motherly bond with your children? So what I'm trying to say is balance your job with your family. Don't take your job over your family, and don't take your family over your job, because when you do that, don't forget that that's where you get money from. Or you have your personal business. There are some people on their own personal business, they don't joke with it. They'll say they don't have time at home. Shop, hey this, my customer, that one, hey this one. What they are supposed to do, they won't do it on their own personal business. So it's not that they're working for anybody, they're working for themselves, yet they still don't have time for the family. That is not what I'm saying. You should be able to balance both family and your business or your work. Now, for those men that said their wife shouldn't work, their wife should be a full ass wife. Funniest thing, some men don't even have a good job or good business, yet they'll still be saying their wife should not work. Who does that? Yeah, they'll be saying their wife should not work, or this or that. Or first of all, I think their problem is insecurity. They have been insecurity conscious that because if she goes to work now, another man will be looking at her, this one, that one. So they would rather prefer she is at home 24/7. What if she's at home and she's still cheating on you? Would you know? You can't know now. You can't know. So they would rather place them on salary. How do some women even cope with that? Because I don't know. You don't sleeping and waking up in the morning. Okay, fine. You take care of the children in the morning. They go to school. When they are back, you take care of them. They have assignments and all of that. So you'll be at home from morning till the time the children are back from school. Doing what? Watching the world. Or doing what? Sleeping. But there are some wise women, despite the fact that their husband said don't work, since they have their smartphone, they still try to make money on their smartphone. Yeah, they still try to make money through their smartphone. So I wouldn't say you shouldn't allow your wife to work, because one week or the other she's helping you. You can't give her everything she wants. Yeah, you can't give her everything she wants. Even all these rich men that gives their wife everything, trust me, from what the husband is giving them, they still, deduct from it to get whatever they want for themselves. You cannot provide everything they want And some of them, the husband is giving them money, but they still have business that you are running. Now, we have some men that don't like their wife to work. Okay, we have some men that are just too lazy. Yeah, some lazy men like that. They are just too lazy. I've seen somebody whereby the wife is the one working, the husband is running a POS. The husband is running a POS business. It's the wife that will go and loan money for him. The wife will do everything for him. At the end, this man, I don't know what he does with the money. He will still be owing money. He will still be owing money. He will still be owing debts. Then I wonder, maybe this money is loan. How come do you still owe money now? The business has already liquidated. Now the woman is the one still taking that. Then the man ran away after owing so much debt outside. So the woman is the one taking care of the children, paying the bills, every bills. The man is nowhere to be found, and he's alive. He's very much alive. He's just being lazy. So we have so many lazy men out there. So please allow your wives to work. They are your helpers. It's not that you should not leave all the responsibilities for them. And you wives too, don't leave all the responsibility for your husband because he is your husband, because he's the head of the house. So he needs to provide everything for you. There will be a problem. Though some men take it for granted. When you are doing it, when you start doing it, they'll be like I gave an example before, they'll be like, my wife is trying, my wife is hardworking, my wife is this, my wife is that. They will now feel very relaxed. In fact, they will not make it as an obligation for you to contribute. You are going to share it half for the house rent. You bring half, let me bring half. The children's school fees, you bring half, let me bring half. They not made it your own obligation to do it. They make it your responsibility, and you will still do your responsibility at home as the wife, to take care of the home, to take care of the children. You still have to do your responsibility at home, to take care of the children and to take care of the home. It means you're overworking yourself. So please, you men, you should be understanding. Don't kill your wives. They are humans like you too. Blood runs through their vein. And you wives, don't feel too relaxed because, okay, let me give you an example. I could remember then when I traveled to Calabar, one of my uncle's friend. The man is very, very rich. When I say he's rich, yes, he's rich. I think he's an engineer and he works with oil and gas. I don't know, but he's very rich. He told his wife to be a full housewife. Fine. Now, this wife being a full housewife, you're not doing anything, no. She still requested for a maid. The man gave her a maid. And she has 3 children. The man gave her a maid. What else? Okay, what are you doing? You can't take care of the house. You can't wash clothes. They still have washing machine. Despite the maid, they still have washing machine. It's the maid that cook. Okay, what do you do at home as a woman? Nothing. It's just to wake up early in the morning, lie down on the couch, watch TV and the lights. Then you're done. See, I don't know. Then the husband's job transferred him to Abuja. While the man was in Abuja, the man was still sending money, huge amount of money, money. Instead of this woman to be saving up, she was just spending the money in the house. She lies now. Her husband has money, and the husband family too are well to do. They are rich, so nobody's interested in anybody's wealth. So she was just spending the money in the way she likes. She has forgotten that it is coming when this man would not be there for you. Even though he's alive, maybe, men now, how some men can be, not all men. How some men can be, when they get to another place now and they see a fine lady that is attracted to them or that they are attracted to, quickly they will go for her and they'll be spending money on her. If eventually the lady loves the man and the man loves the lady, before you know, he has a second wife, then the way he's spending for you will be limited. It will be limited. So what will you do? Instead of her to be saving up then, so your husband loves you so much. She has a car. She did not even learn how to drive. She had to employ a driver. Okay, what does she now do? Nothing. It's the driver that drives you. You have maid. You are not doing anything. You are not even going to work. The shop, her husband, there was a time the man said, okay, find something to do. Okay, I'll get a shop for you. The man rented a shop for her. She lavished the money. She ate up the money. She ate up everything. the man loves her now and there is money, she has forgotten that a day is coming. This man will not be there for her forever. By the time this man leaves, maybe we never can tell, anything can happen. What will you do? Will you not start running to the man's family, or you start running to your own family, or what will you do? So if you're a full-ass wife, use your brain. If you're a full-ass wife, use your brain. And if you're a career woman, please don't place your work over your family. It is very wrong. And if you're also a career man too, whereby early in the morning, as early as 4 a.m. you're already out of the house. By 12 a.m. in the midnight, that is when you get home. That's too much. Does it really worth it? You enslaved yourself for a job. At the end, your children will not say, they will barely know you. Even on Saturdays, Sundays, you work. Don't enslave yourself. Don't be a slave to money. Don't be a slave to money. Your family should be your priority. But I'm not saying you should take your family over your work too. Place a balance. Balance it. Place a balance. Try to make time for your family, because if you don't even make time for your family, it can make some women to cheat on their husband, because they don't always see their husband at home. And this body now, it's not everybody that can hold up themselves. Not everybody. Some people have this high libido and they'll be like, this one is not around though. What will I do now? You are endangering your family. Try to place the balance. Try to make out for your family. Try to make time for your children, both male. I'm talking about both genders now. Try to make time for your family. Try to make time, for your work. Place a balance between your work and your family. Don't take your work over your family, and don't take your family over your work. Thank you very much, ma. This is Kechi. Okay, Madam Kechyvibes said, great idea. Thank you very much, ma. So I will be here waiting for people to comment. What do you think about that? It is very, very essential for you to balance both family and your work together. When there is a loophole in your family, it gives room for different kind of shit. And when you over place your family over your job or your business, it can collapse, or you could get sacked. If you're working for somebody, you could get sacked. And if it's a personal business, anything can happen to your business. Anything can happen to your business. Thank you very much, WebNet Stores. Thank you very much. So anything can happen to your business if you place your family over your business. So try to balance it. Family has its own importance. Your job or your business has its own importance too. You should be able to balance it. I could remember one woman like that. She was one of the branch manager of Access Bank, right? This woman, she's a woman now. I met her. I went as a reliever. You know what a reliever means? When somebody is on leave, then you came in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Then you came in to relieve the person that went on leave. That's the meaning of reliever. It could be a month, it could be 2 months, it could be 3 months, depending on the kind of leave the person went for. So this woman went for maternity leave. So someone else was there to replace her. So when she came back, I got there when she was about to finish her leave. So I was still able to meet her. That was how I got to know her. So from the branch I was, my relieving job was just for a month. So after I left there, she was transferred to another branch. She was transferred to another branch as the branch manager as well. So after some years, I asked her, "Ma, please help me get a job at the Access Bank." And she said, "My dear, I don't work with Access Bank again." I said, "Why, ma? As a branch manager, do you know what it takes to sacrifice your job for your family? Do you know how much she earns being a branch manager? Branch manager, you know how much they earn? Being a branch manager." Okay, this is Abiodun Adewe. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. He said, "Well, this is your topic sometimes." Okay, well, this your topic sometimes can be choke. How can anyone with his right sense complain of being a career person at this time? of hardship in this country. No, there are some men like that though, due to insecurity reasons. They'll be like, my wife, I don't want somebody to touch my wife. They can be so jealous. Those men that are highly jealous, they will have problem with that though. They will rather tell their wives to sit at home and do nothing. They will place them on salary or something than for the woman to work. They would rather prefer the wife sit at home doing nothing than her to work. And some of these men making this same undressing for their wives, some of them don't have jobs though. Though some of them have job and they are doing well, and some of them don't even have job at all. So this woman, back to the branch manager, she had to quit her job despite the money she was earning. Maybe she was already having difficulties or challenges in her home, which was already affecting her, because it's her mom that was taking care of the children. The children get to know her mother than her. You see that? She's already losing that bond. She's already losing that motherly bond. The last child she gave birth to was around 6 months before when she resumed back to work. So the children are having more bond, maternal bond with the grandma than the mother. So she had to quit her job. I can't do this anymore. So from being a branch manager, she had to open POS business. So now she opened different POS stand for herself. So she employed workers to work for her. Look at her. When she saw that, it's like, this thing is really affecting me. She just have to quit that. So we should learn how to balance our work with our family. Don't place your family over your work, and don't place your work over your family. Let's support each other. It's not that you now leave all the responsibility for the woman. Many women out there now, the ratio of responsibility is 30-70. She is taking 70% of the responsibility, while the man is taking 30%. Is you like? Let's be sincere with ourselves. So women are out there, they are very, very much hardworking because they're trying to fill up that space for their husband. So they go extra mile for the children. You see some men, they have the money, they are doing well, but they will not do the needful at home. They will rather prefer to spend the money on girlfriends. They spend more money on their girlfriends than spending money at home. You know what I'm saying now? You men, you know what I'm saying? You might not be doing that, but there are some men that are doing it. And if you are here to, you know yourself. If they are here, you know yourself. And some men, not all men are like that, but there are some men like that too. It's not that they don't have the money, but they rather prefer to spend that money on their girlfriends rather than spending it at home. Now, you a woman now, seeing that gap, you want to fill it because of the children, then you not start working extra mile. That's why you see some women looking older than their age. It's not that they are so old though, because the time they were supposed to take care of themselves, they were using it to my children. Their children is always the first on their mind before themselves. Their children is the number one priority before themselves. You see, and the man will be there. Shebi, my wife is doing it. Shebi, my wife is doing well. Shebi. Before you know it, you are giving room for your wife to cheat. Before you know, when she sees another man spending more for her, she goes for the man. All what she needs is money to take care of the children. You are not doing well, and she needs to fill up the space. Then she goes the extra mile. You wouldn't blame her for that, but that's when you see some men. I don't know if you saw the latest video, one of the videos trending online, where a married woman and a man were caught, and they got stick to themselves. They could not separate themselves. That's one of the disadvantages of cheating. One of the disadvantages of cheating. But before you blame the woman or before you blame the man, have we tried to go to the roots of why these people are cheating? Some people, they can just be, they can just have this infidelity attitude. It's just in them. Some women and some men, they can just have this thing as part of their character. And some women, it's not that they really want to do it. Something prompted them to do it. Okay, look at this woman, for example, a cleaner. You know how much? Okay, don't let me say you know. As a cleaner, you're not working in a very big organization. Your salary cannot be more than 20,000 naira. That's if it will even be up to 20,000 naira. Your salary cannot be more than 20,000 naira. And if it will be more than 20,000 naira, let's say 25,000 naira, if it's not a big organization. Now, you are earning 20,000 naira, for example, as your basic salary as a cleaner. And your husband is not doing well as a husband to the children, as a responsible father, and you will not want to see, some mothers just have this heart of a mother. They wouldn't want to see their children suffer. Then they start working hard. They can merge 2 or 3 jobs together. That's why you see some people doing cleaner here in the afternoon, go to another place as a dry cleaner, this one, that one, just for them to earn more money for their children, to pay the children's school fees. And like, we see cases like that. Now, a day is coming where the woman will get tired. Maybe the woman has good asset and she has not, or she didn't discover herself all this. And the man will be like, oh, really, this woman, you're looking okay. Maybe she has good chest, you know what I mean? Or good back, you know what I mean? And they'll be like, this woman, she sees someone to take care of her. No, she will look very beautiful. Before you know it, the man is already, having interest in her. This one, that one. Before you know, the man will start taking care of her. So you as a man at home, you failed. So such a man now, if you not get that your wife is cheating, what will you do? They are the ones shouting. It is such men that come out to be shouting that this one, hey, that one. But people with good knowledge will try to find out the reason. Okay, if you go to marriage courts sometime, or you watch this marriage courts online, you will hear what some women are going through. Then you'll be like, are there some men like this? Really? Are there some heartless men like this? You will hear what some men are doing to their wives at home. So if there's such a woman not cheated, you not be complaining that your wife cheated on you, the family will be on the woman. It is only a woman that suffers. If it's the man that do it now, you will go scot-free because he is a man. But if it's a woman that just 1/4 of what that man did, everybody will go on that woman. Do you know why she did it? I'm not trying to side those that are doing it. It is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. Let's call it a spade. But you as a man, do you want to kill your wife? Try to. She's just an helper to you, not the husband. That's why you see some men, when the wife is taking responsibility at home, they are always backward. You now say it's the wife that is doing the husband. It's not the wife that is doing the husband. It's the man. It's the husband that is doing himself. Because even in the Bible, in the Quran, God has cause for such a man. Yes, God has cause for such a man. You watch your wife taking your responsibility. The glory goes to the woman. Yes, please, let's try to help our women. Are you women? Try to support your husband. Don't leave everything for your husband, though. Nigeria has now gotten to the extent that you call yourself full housewife and you are not doing anything to support your husband. I go so far. Sorry. It's going to be very hard, though. It's going to be very hard because the man cannot kill himself. He's a man. He cannot kill himself. Blood is running through his veins too. He cannot kill himself. He cannot die. You have to support him. You have to assist him. You have to help him. So women are helpmates, and men are the head of the house. You should know your responsibility as that. Then try to accept your woman, make her happy for doing that for you. So thank you very much. This is where we are going to stop today. See you next week, same time. See you next Saturday, same time. Okay, so tomorrow Sunday is our family meeting on WhatsApp, so we'd like you to join the family meeting on WhatsApp tomorrow. We'll still be discussing the topic we discussed last week, because we need more people to talk on that. Is it right to double date? So we'll be discussing this tomorrow in our family meeting. Please endeavor to be around for the meeting. Thank you very much. I still remain your girl, Jeremiah Fumilayo. Thank you. Have a blessed weekend. See you next week.
Please comment, share, and follow for more.